Does Kungawu have a love interest currently?
I think this is debatable, even for myself. I was on TV, damn, do you know? I'm never gonna do that again. I'm realizing that actually I was being exclusive there because, oh, silence. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is COME BACKKK and this is Keeping Up with Goods. I suspect you guys actually haven't been keeping up, so I need to put you on to everything that's been going on and give you just a clear explanation of everything. So let's just go ahead and start with it, okay? A lot of them it's men talking to themselves. It's hi beautiful, hi, you look so good, hi, fire emoji, hi, hot eyes. So someone said, I love your fashion sense. So it's a cute one, it's not in scandals. This one is so strange, guys. It's a sticker of literally just a hand doing this. We need to get creative. And that is from my ex, so that's very fun. Akenime. She played the role of Anati on America. Interesting. I've grown a tolerance of his music cringe. Please, that's my job, yeah, but at the end of the day, is it that cringe to be getting paid? I don't think so. This person had invited me to go out to a brand event with them, a Coca-Cola after party event. So it was at a club at Monarch. I'm like, hey, let's do it. Okay, because I'm like, okay, the full socialize and I'm doing the full network, which actually didn't end up being a space where you could interact because it was an after party and people are just moving there. But fine. So went to the club. I got there late because I was beating my face. I wanted to get there really cute because I'm seeing these people for the first time. I get to the section, they're telling me about, you need to catch up because we've been here, all of that. That's where the problem starts. That's how you should know, actually. Because why am I catching up? Yes, I'm going to catch up or not out. But fine, I was like, oh, that's fine, let's do that. Still kept it cute, still fine, whatever. And there weren't too many people at that place at this point. But then we went to another club now, and the club that we went to is close to where I live. And of course, where I live, I see people that I know. Yes. And so I see people that I know. At this point, I'm starting to get late now because they said I must catch up that other side. But anyways, so I was chilling. First of all, it was even so dramatic, the entrance gate, because there were other people on the door trying to get in, but because I was with these influencers or other people that are already in the space, they cleared out a space for us. OMG, how dramatic. I hate it just to excite, honestly. But fine, we got there, sat, whatever, chilling with the people, vibes are going. And then, it's coming up. Yes, I'm down. But I'm glad that didn't happen in the section itself. So I stepped outside, and then I was really vomiting outside that club. And then this person who I just met, literally on that day, was trying to wipe my vomit off of me. And yeah. Anyways, yeah. Wrap it up. I'm never gonna do that again. I think this is debatable, even for myself. I don't know. Do I? I actually recently, okay, not too recent, but I got out of a relationship 4 months ago. So I haven't really been in the air, been in the space like that. Of course, I see cute people and I'm like, who are you? But nothing's been done, honestly, and I'm kind of okay with that. So, anyways. Right. This is actually quite tragic. I don't think I experienced romance the way that I would have loved to, or the way that I think I do that for other people. Yo. I lost my friend. That's kind of insane. Like, I smile about literally nothing is funny about that. That's definitely number one thing that I would have never believed, but it would have happened. Yeah, I still don't even have the words about it or even fully believe that that's something that happened. And in fact, I've been like speaking about it less and less, probably to accommodate other people because I don't know, I think specifically after the funeral of someone, like everyone just is like, okay, shame, it's done. Like it's almost like the support ends at that point. You see, when you just found out, shame, the messages are there, all of this with this, and then, yeah, the day of the funeral, whoever is there to support you. And then immediately after that, it's almost like, in fact, you saw now, it's gone, it's done. And that's kind of insane to me because I feel like actually that's where it starts. That's when you actually start to come to terms with this is really reality. So, yeah. Okay, so this is, I guess, in relation to the last question as well. Definitely the most difficult thing I've had to go through, that I'm still going through, is the grief of my best friend. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it gets easier as the days go, just like how people say. Yeah, I don't even know, like I actually have considered going to therapy for that, but at the same time, like I'm in the last bit of my degree and so much is required for me. And I just felt like me going to therapy during that time would bring about the emotions, which would actually make me depressed. And I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, I actually have things to do. Maybe let me put this on the side for now, Generally, like, and essentially, I don't know how to go about it. But that has been the most difficult thing that I've had to go through. And also showing up for myself during that time. I think that's actually been incredibly difficult. But I have been doing it, like, and I'm proud of myself for having been doing that and not like letting myself just go. Because yeah, I think that's really something that he would be proud of. I think it's linked to what I just said now. Just show up, like Inshallah is not gonna make everything like there's just always something that's gonna be there to put you down, something that's always gonna be there to make you sad or like make you feel like, oh, it's not the right time to do things, but you have to be actively making that decision. But I'm not gonna allow the things that are happening stop me from the things that I want to see for myself. So I think that's something that I have learned during this time, like sure. I had initially taken a break from YouTube because when you go, I was actually having such a terrible time. Like towards the end of last year, I felt like I was hitting the all at once. Like I wasn't able to show up for the things that I want to show up for in the way that I would want to. It felt as though like I was on autopilot, like I was just here and there, but I'm not being present. And I hate things that are not done properly, which is something that I probably need to work. Actually, something that I need to find a balance between having things done correctly and perfectionism. So I just got to a point whereby I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to be putting out stuff just for the sake of putting out stuff, but I'm not in the right headspace and creatively I'm not feeling inspired and all of these things. Yeah, and then the reason why I came back, it's not even to say that I am in a better space, like mentally. I probably am. I like to underestimate myself actually. But there's a lot of other things that have hurt me throughout the year that have happened. But I think I've grown from them and I'm still able to show up for myself. Not like how I was able to last year because like if something happened, I just crumbled. But now I just realized that okay, there's never really gonna be a time that's the perfect time. I might as well just do it now. And yeah, I feel inspired now. I feel like I have slightly more resources, and also I made sure to get help because another thing is that I was overwhelmed with the whole thing of YouTube. I have to shoot, I have to edit, I have to that. So I have some people that are helping me with that. For example, okay, these are the dates for whatever it is that I have to show up for, and just essentially how I'm able to show up. This is actually a difficult question for me because usually I feel like the things that I do for myself always feel like, oh, okay, that's that. Oh, on to the next. So as I'm sitting here, I'm not sure what it is that I would feel like I'm most proud of. But I just think maybe entirely I'm proud of where I am now as opposed to where I was last year. Just holistically. I have been collaborating with brands that I wanted to collaborate with like in the longest of times, and I think at the time that I last spoke to you guys on YouTube, I had been starting that journey. However, now where I'm at, like I'm realizing that actually I was being exclusive there because like when you are new in the space, you're just like, oh shit, this is the university students who just want to get extra pocket money. But now I'm able to connect with other people who have been in the industry so that I see that actually this is your work as a creator, you have this amount of engagement, all of this. So I feel like I'm in a better place in terms of that. And also another thing, I actually have been gone for so long. But I was on TV, do you know? Yeah, I was on the TV ad for Women's Pizza. Don't get into detail about that. But you know what? I was there. I did that. Period. So actually, I never really like to speak about my goals. Yeah? But I realized that, no, don't speak about your plans, don't. I think it works in certain scenarios, but with regards to some of the people that I've interacted with, I think it's such an incredible thing to do. Like that's literally how you network yourself, that's how you put yourself out there. But actually I'm looking into doing this and someone knows about it and someone can help. I'm going to an advertising agency or a creative agency. I think I have like some incredible ideas that I don't necessarily have all of the resources for them, and I think they just need a certain platform for that. And then I think going into the future, because as much as marketing is something that I'm interested in and would like to do, I don't think it's my end all be all. I would love to be a media personality, like entirely. Like I'd love to do presenting, interact with different types of people. But also at the same time, I don't oppose myself. Like, Masibone about what the future has in store for me, but I'm all about it. I'm open-minded, I'm ready to do it. Yeah. Anyways, that is all for me for today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all those nice things, and I'll see you in my next video. It's actually coming out on the Sunday after you see this video. So, bye.
Yeah, murder ain't. Chapter 2.